Tool of data collection, checklist. There are different techniques and tools of evaluation. The same techniques and tools can be used for a research purpose. Under examination, there are written examination, oral and practical examinations. Under observation technique, we can use checklist, rating scale and anecdotal record. Under introspection technique or self-reporting technique, we can use a number of tools and techniques. For example, interview, personality inventory, problem inventory, interest inventory, etc. Under projective technique, we can use completion tests, for example, sentence completion and story completion. We can use writing as a projective technique, for example, essay writing, drawing a picture, doll play, diary writing, etc. Rorschach ink blot test and thematic apperception test are standardized tests under projective technique. Under sociometric technique, we can use sociogram and guess who technique. Now checklist comes under observation technique. Observation can be used in quantitative research, qualitative research and obviously for evaluation. In observational research, gathering data by observing people, action and situation, that is called as exploratory research. In survey research, asking individuals about attitudes, preferences or buying behaviors, that comes under descriptive research. In experimental research, using group of people determine cause and effect relationship, that is called as causal research. In all these three types of research, we can use checklist. Then what is checklist? It is a prepared list of behaviors or items. The presence or absence of anything is checked by marking yes or no. It is a prepared list of items which are relevant to the problems being studied. In checklist, responses are a matter of fact and not the judgment. Then when to use a checklist? It can be used to evaluate skill, to evaluate any aspect of behavior, to evaluate any object prepared by a student, to count the number of times each behavior occurs, to observe any ongoing process, or to observe any infrastructure. Here are the different examples for checklist. We can measure skills of essay writing, dancing, or any other art. We can measure skill of drawing picture, drawing diagram, or drawing graph. We can study behavior using checklist. We can study habits of students by using checklist. We can use disciplinary behavior of students. We can study health habits. We can study sport skill of any student or a group of students. We can measure quality of infrastructure using checklist. For example, laboratory, library, school plant, etc. Now here are the uses or advantages of checklist. A checklist is very easy to prepare. We can collect data from a relatively large number of samples. Precise data can be collected. quick record of ongoing process can be collected. It is relatively cheap tool. It can be made reliable by taking proper efforts while preparing it. These, now here are the limitations of checklist. Using checklist we cannot do comparative study. If it is not prepared precisely and critically, comprehensive observation cannot be done. Now, when we use checklist, we are using observation technique. So, one must know the characteristics of a good observation. First of all, it should be carefully planned, systematic, and perceptive. Observers should be aware of the wholeness of what is observed. Observers should be objective and free from their biases. Observers should separate the facts from interpretation of facts. Observation should be checked and verified by repetition or comparison. Observation should be carefully and expertly recorded. Observations should be collected in such a way as to make sure that they are valid and reliable. Now here is a small example of study habit checklist. A very few criteria of study habit, they are listed below. One can make it comprehensive. The first criteria is student does homework regularly, student writes neatly. The third one, student can concentrate, student studies without help of others, student can use a reference book, and teacher can mark or check whether that criteria is present in student or not. Now there are some parallel tools to checklist. The first one is rating scale, the second one is scorecard, and the third one is scaled specimen. So that much is about checklist. Thank you.